Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Iowa Cubs and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Palumbo will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Standing in, Ian Miller. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Standing in, Nico Hoerner. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
2-0 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, David Bote.
Stepping up now, David Bote. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Duncan Robinson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now at the plate, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started.
Batting second, the third baseman, Andy.
At the plate now, Andy Ibanez. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Sam Travis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Sherten Apostle, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Well, they in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Ladarius Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 0-1 offering. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Stepping in now, Eli White. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Sounds lead it 2-0. Digging in, Steven Souza. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Colombo, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Josh Phegley is on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So striding forward now, Josh Phegley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up, 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Albert Almora next. And here's a ball hit in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Nashville's out on top, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Geraldo Murillo.
Geraldo Murillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Anderson Tejeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Almora, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Into the box now, Yoni Hernandez. Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Striding in, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Stepping in, Sam Travis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's wide, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Sherten Apostle reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out, bases loaded. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
33. Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
White is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 9. The left fielder, number 3. Charcer Burks.
Now in the box, Charcer Burks. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
At the plate, Ian Miller, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ibanez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch over the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now to the plate, Nico Hoerner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
One and one the count now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, "Hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time." That's exactly what this guy did. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ball. That's down.
Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Aye.
A runner on first with 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 21.
So striding in, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Souza, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The set and the 1-1.
Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The set and the 2-1. This is popped up. Palumbo is there, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sounds lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Pitch on the way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field wall. And this throw gets away from him.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So now to the plate, Ladarius Clark, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Swihart ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Now batting, right fielder, Eli White.
To the plate now, Eli White, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner at first with no outs here. One and two.
The count is 1-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Geraldo Murillo.
Ready for another chance? Geraldo Murillo. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike one. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing.
That's
2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners off for second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
Coming to the plate now, Anderson Tejeda, a base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Nashville's out on top, 3-1. Tim Fedorovich is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Tim Fedorovich.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Josh Phegley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Hernan Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope, inside. Ball three.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Number 5.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Murillo will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 33, Daniel Descalso.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. From the stretch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Murillo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3, Carter Burke.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charcer Burks. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. From the stretch.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Now
three.
you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Sounds lead it 3-2. So stepping in, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run
The
contest.
second baseman,
Here's the
Yoni
first pitch to him.
Hernandez.
Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
Now
and that's
batting,
just what they
third
did right there.
baseman,
Big strikeout,
Andy
keep that guy off the base path.
Ibanez.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman.
Ready once again, Sam Travis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Nashville's out on top, 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Miller. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Ibanez in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate now, Nico Hoerner. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, David Bodie. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. It was a walk in his last trip. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. Oh, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Sherten Apostle.
Leading up for the 10, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Apostle.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Alec Mills takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
30, Alec Mills.
Standing in now, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ladarius Clark. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Eli White, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope,
Well
that's a
outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Joe Barlow will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 65, Joe Barlow.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Josh Phegley. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Phegley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Hernan Perez.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murillo is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now batting, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Daniel Descalso would be next. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Geraldo Murillo, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Geraldo Murillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice in time to score that baby up.
In now, Anderson Tejeda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate now, Yoni Hernandez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Hey, that's a great stop right there. He had to make a perfect play after that nice backhand stop, and he did exactly that. He couldn't have transferred that ball from his glove to his hand and released the throw any better.
Digging in to try it again, Andy Ibanez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Sam Travis. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball one. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Sounds lead it 4-2. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Charcer Burks. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Miller.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Miller. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ibanez is there, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ryan Tepera.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sherten Apostle. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The designated hitter, Sherten Apostle.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
2-2.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tim Federovic.
Digging in, Tim Federovic. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Ladarius Clark, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burks is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. Nashville's out on top, 4-2. Brian Flynn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Brian Flynn.
Digging in now, Nico Horner.
For Iowa, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Bodie.
Settling in now, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Well executed
right
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eli White. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping into the box, Geraldo Murillo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Stepping into the box, Anderson Tejeda. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Juan Nicasio comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the sound, number 40, Juan Nicasio.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Josh Phegley.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. The Nashville Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Colombo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Duncan Robinson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Juan Nicasio hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Iowa, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.